Welcome to Cincinnati.com. Today we're here with Moeller football coach John Rodenberg. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, no problem, Mike.
Coach, right now it's the middle of April and we're already thinking about football this coming August. What are your early impressions of the 2011 Moeller football team?
After being in a weight room since December, we're pretty excited. We're kind of itching to get out on the field a little bit, run around, but we like how the young guys have gotten stronger and blended with our returning starters, which we think we've got a good number of returning starters. We think things are in good shape for next year.
Can you talk about the starters that you do have returning, including Spencer? I know he comes back from an injury, and you're going to have a new offensive line. Can you just give us some details on that?
Sure. Spencer will return, to earn the quarterback job, although he will be in competition with a couple other guys. And he's looked good. He's thrown. He's released for drills. So, he's kind of itching to get going. Monty Medeiros is obviously the big-time target who's got a number of Big Ten offers already, and he's in great shape, along with John Tanner, who he has a couple Mid-American Conference offers at tight end. And we're excited about John. He's playing baseball right now, so we don't see him too much. The big weapon we think that'll be new this year will be Keith Watkins at tailback. He's kind of a home run hitter, exciting, fast. I think he'll be a Division I recruit by the time he's a senior, along with a newcomer on the offensive line, Alex Gall. 6'5", 285-pound junior offensive lineman who I think really could be one of the best offensive linemen in the state by the time he's a senior. He'll also be playing with Matt Noble, another junior about 6'4", 275, who we're excited about, these two juniors, and anchoring the offensive line, along with the senior Harrison Smith, who will be starting as a senior at center. He's about 6'4", 280, and offensive line will be a lot like last year. It'll be new, inexperienced, but we believe in what we're doing. They'll be ready to play come game time.
I know Medeiros and Tanner are getting a lot of recruiting attention. Can you kind of tell us where they're at right now with that?
Well, Monty's kind of going around to the Big Ten. He still wants to take a look at a couple schools in Florida. Pretty much a lot of the Big Ten schools have offered, or I think will offer. Kind of waiting to see what Ohio State's going to do. He probably won't make a decision until the February signing date. John, on the other hand, is kind of a dual recruit. He's a big-time baseball recruit, and along with football. So he's kind of going to wait and see what happens over summer baseball. But I do believe that John will make a commitment to either football or baseball by August. I don't know if he'll commit to a school, but I think he'll make a decision of what he's going to do as far as which sport. So those are the two guys now that are being most recruited.
What about your defense, Coach? I know you have a lot of size and speed returning. Can you give us a few names of guys to look for?
Well, obviously, Eric Lally and Kevin Robinson-White will be the two defensive tackles. One's 310, one's 295, and they're getting some good looks from some MAC schools. And then moving from defensive end to Mike linebacker will be Dylan Kern, 6'4", 220-pound linebacker, who we think is going to just explode and have a great season. He'll be partnered with a junior, Shane Jones, who we think is going to be a really outstanding linebacker as a junior. And then Tyler Williford will be our outside linebacker, a 6'3", 215-pound outside linebacker who's getting some looks by some schools. So defensively, we return a lot of guys. Mitch Catino, a strong safety, and Cody Elias, a free safety, both got extensive playing time last year. So defensively, we're excited. We think that we're going to put a good defense on the field. It'll be our second year running the same front. So we're looking forward to it defensively.
I know we're all anticipating the Crosstown Showdown schedule being released here in the next couple of weeks, but can you tell us about your schedule, including a lot of your non-league games and how that's shaping up?
Well, all I know is the last three games are against the state champions from Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky, so I'm looking forward to the first 7 games, and we'll see how we are. But our typical GCL schedule with Elder X and LaSalle. And then we go with Hamilton, who, again, very strong last year. Northmont, going to be better this year than they were last year. Indianapolis Cathedral Prep is the Indiana state champion, and then St. Ed's, the Ohio state champion. And then we play both Louisville St. X and Louisville Trinity, which I believe Trinity could be one of the top 5 teams in the country next year. So our schedule is going to be brutal. It's going to be tough, but we think it'll make us playoff ready.
Great, Coach. We appreciate your time as always, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks.